Tonight, results after a KXAN investigation into Austin's newest airline, Via Air. The small carrier takes passengers to many locations major airlines don't always go. But several customers reached out to us with complaints of cancellations, stranded vacations, and broken promises from Via Air over refunds. Now we've learned after our report, some customers are finally getting their money back. But KXAN investigator Jody Barr has continued checking and found so far there's another promise Via Air hasn't kept.
Well, Sydney, back in July when we traveled all the way to Via Air's headquarters in Florida, officials promised they'd review their policy online to hopefully clear up any confusion for customers about refunds and cancellations. 46 days later, nearly 7 weeks since that interview, no change. Despite us checking in multiple times, we've received no indication that customers will have an easier experience with that airline anytime soon.
So it's my email back from them that they gave me my full refund, and we are all squared up and good to go.
It took Jill Fosse nearly 6 months, countless phone calls, emails, and refusing to give up. Instead of accepting Via Air's offer for vouchers to use on one of its own future flights, Jill Fosse finally got her $770 refund.
Once they heard my side of the story again, and I said, no, they committed to me a check. And they said, you know what, this is our policy for a voucher. So they understand that, but that is not what they said. That is not what I have in writing. And they said, you know what, okay. And they did give me my refund.
Her final conversation was with Via Air VP Dominic Acevedo.
We have it here for departure.
He's the same person we flew to Orlando to interview in July, who promised to make things right with the unhappy customers we found through our investigation. Customers who told us after getting stranded, Via Air promised reimbursements on emergency plane tickets on different airlines. What they're upset about is being told one thing by Via Air 5 months later, none of that has happened. They feel like they were lied to. Do these customers deserve better?
I would agree, yes. They are our guests.
Another problem our investigation uncovered, no one's tracking flight performance of smaller airlines like Via Air. For large airlines, the U.S. DOT publishes detailed data on whether flights are on time or how many flights are canceled.
If the people complain enough, maybe it gets loud enough and people begin to know about it.
Dr. Dean Headley is an airline industry expert and publishes the annual Airline Quality Rating Report. Headley acknowledges customers who depend on carriers like Via Air are, in a sense, flying blind.
You have to rely on word of mouth, and it appears that this airline hasn't had the greatest word of mouth lately, so they don't have a lot of track record that you can look at.
We asked Via Air for its flight data. After telling us multiple times the airline would provide it, Via Air never did, leaving us unable to verify any of the airline's claims about cancellations or delays. Via Air also promised us it would provide its flight data to back up claims it's making about its cancellations and delays and how they don't happen that often. Now, despite us reminding the airline several times to send that data, we've seen nothing yet. So we've been unable to verify, Sydney, any of the airline's claims.
And Jody, in your initial investigation, there was another family that were stranded in Steamboat Springs. What's up with their case?
Right, well, the Hassler family spent $5,000 on emergency plane tickets. Via Air promised to pay them back, but they only paid $800. The rest was for flight vouchers on a future Via Air flight.
And Jody, we also know that Via Air was recently removed from the airlines that are available at an airport in West Virginia. Following some similar problems, any indication that could happen here in Austin?
Yeah, it doesn't look like it. A BIA spokesman told me they've received positive and negative comments about Via Air, but there's nothing in the airport contract here with Via Air to allow the city to kick them out, regardless of the number of customer complaints.
All right, Jody, thank you. This all started with a viewer reaching out to us. If there's something you think we should investigate, email us at reportit@kxan.com.